Good morning, everybody. It is July 27th. It is 6:45, and we're going to go ahead and get to the weather before we get to around the St. Louis, Randolph County, Cape Girardeau area. Down here in the Gulf Coast, we do have a high surf warning from Santa Rosa Beach all the way to Port St. Joe, and we also have that Rip Current statement in that same area. We do have this tropical storm warning from Pensacola, Gulfport to New Orleans, all the way to Intercoastal City area with a extreme heat warning, guys, from Dallas to Houston, all the way to Jackson, Mississippi, to include Shreveport, New Orleans. So they're getting hit with not only the tropical storm, but extreme heat warning right there in the New Orleans area. Anywhere in the orange, guys, from San Antonio to Corpus Christi, Abilene, Wichita Falls, in around Dumas, in Texas, Texarkana, south of Tupelo, Birmingham, Hattiesburg. You guys will be in the heat advisory area. Up here in the northwest, we got a heat advisory from Seattle to Spokane to Portland. And the southern part of Oregon, you guys are in a red flag warning. And then getting down here to around Los Angeles, looks like around Chandon here in California, all the way down to San Diego. You guys are in heat advisory, and our looks like our extreme heat warning will be from Riverside area all the way to Campo in California, and then of course looks like Las Vegas down to Yuma and Phoenix area. You guys will be in that extreme heat warning. As far as that, guys, we're looking at a couple of flash flood watch areas in and around the Boise, Idaho area, the Boise National Forest, to include Stanley. You guys will be in that flash flood watch. And then over here in, I believe it's Pueblo, Colorado, you guys will be in that flash flood watch. But anywhere from just south of Billings all the way down to Albuquerque, you guys will be in a flood watch to include Grand Junction. Other than that, from Pierre in South Dakota all the way down to Kearney in Nebraska, you got some showers. And then anywhere from Murfreesboro, Cookeville in Tennessee, Knoxville, all the way to Roanoke, Virginia, and Richmond, you guys have this line of showers coming through. We also have that heat advisory. Looks like from Bellhaven to Wilmington to Myrtle Beach. Other than that, guys, that is all we got going on and around the nation. I do believe we do have a Rip Current statement right here from Tampa to Cape Coral also. But other than that, around St. Louis, guys, from St. Louis to Cape Girardeau, we're looking pretty clear on radar. So we are going to go ahead and get to our current temperatures here in Chester. And we got clear skies, temperatures at 67, feels like 68. The winds are at 6 miles per hour. Humidity is at 86%. For today, guys, it's going to be mostly sunny. We're going to have a few clouds. And then later on this evening, it's going to be partly cloudy. And look at that. We don't have any rain forecasts for around our area. I think anything will be around Kansas City in and around Nashville for today. Our temps are looking like 81 to 84. You cannot beat that compared to what we've had the last few days. We don't have the heat index, but our lows are going to be 62 to 64 in the Randolph County area. As far as that, guys, we'll take a look at our outlook for today. And we'll start off over here on the west, from anywhere from Portland all the way to and around Wichita, Rapid City, down to Phoenix, Albuquerque, Salt Lake City. You guys will be in general thunders. We do have a marginal risk of severe weather around the Bend in Oregon, and it looks like here in and around Colorado, Scottsbluff area in Nebraska, all the way to Cobra City. In Kansas, you guys will be in that marginal risk area. Anywhere from Dallas to Houston, to include New Orleans, Jacksonville, Miami, going all the way up to Maine, if you're in this light green area, you guys will be in the general thunder, to include Knoxville, Chattanooga, Birmingham, Atlanta. Our marginal risk over here on the East Coast, from Charlotte all the way up to Maine, you guys will be in that marginal risk in the Virginia Beach area, to include Salisbury. Up here, Killsdale Hill, Richmond, and South Boston, and Roanoke Rapids, you guys will be in that slight risk for today. As far as that, your tornado risk, and we look over here, we're looking at Raleigh, North Carolina to Virginia Beach, Richmond, Salisbury, going just south of Atlantic City here. You guys will be in that 2% tornado risk, to include the whole state of Maine. As far as that, your wind risk could be anywhere from Charlotte all the way up to Maine at 5%. And it looks like Virginia Beach, Killsdale Hill, at Salisbury, Richmond, South Boston, and Roanoke Rapids, you guys will be in that 15% wind risk for today. We do have that 5% wind risk in the Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas area right here for today, and over here in the Bend area in Oregon. Other than that, guys, your hail risk is only going to be here in the state of Maine for today. So that is all I got, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. You have a good rest of your day, and pray for these guys down here and around the Houston, New Orleans area with this few threats with rip currents, anything as far as high surf, extreme heat warning, and tropical storm warnings. So other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day.